What's up, guys? I don't even know what day it is. I think it's day 6. That sounds right. Didn't try Thursday. Not gonna lie. Recorded Friday. Was too ashamed of my actions. Lost some money. Didn't post it because it was not informative at all. Okay, I was just being an idiot. Oh, it's day 7. Day 7. Yeah. I don't think we're looking too good here. I assume we're gonna be a little bearish. Now, when you assume, you're typically an idiot, even if you're right. I have a feeling it's gonna be bearish when I watch the market. Obviously, drink of the morning is the rest of yesterday's C4 that I put in the fridge because I have no more left. Feeling pretty good. I want to lock in. I actually, in my portfolio, I now am a proud holder of VTI, and the reason for that is because everything that I buy otherwise is typically dog shit. So now I got some VTI. Sold most of my DRAM. Lucky, I don't know. I might sell the rest of my DRAM today. I sold like 75% of my position. So still got some left in the tank in it. It's been climbing, but it's just really volatile. And they're buying and selling shit, and I don't necessarily love it. And I kind of would like to get out of only Korea, like when it comes to my tech. Like it's not 100%, but it's enough to where I really don't like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, we're gonna be on QQQ today. Otherwise, like, it's a typical tech is kind of green. My ServiceNow shares are down, which anytime NVIDIA and AMD are green, even though AMD is technically down a little bit right now, ServiceNow shits the bed. That ServiceNow is down 2%. So that would be kind of indicative of a bullish day, as I've seen previously. But I don't know, I feel like we're just gonna have a bull trap and then we'll probably just trickle. Or Theta will just eat. It's kinda just how it goes. But there is like some news, like I know. Sorry, like the ceasefire stopped or something. I don't know. Actually, I really haven't been following anything through the weekend. I've just been working my ass off. I worked Wednesday through Sunday, so can't really been paying attention. But I got 3 days to trade and 3 days to play Apex, so banging. I guess maybe we can kind of like for this. I assume, like right now, just nothing's gonna get tested. There's like a decent amount of orders. Volume wise, I feel like we already hit this. Well, I guess we're kind of sitting there, but we push through this shit. It's just gonna be probably just fly. I'd say as of right now, I know it's early, but like people trade right at open, right? Like there's money to be made. It's just kind of an idiot sometimes. I feel like I don't give my plays enough credit or enough time. Oh shit. I do want to show my last video. So keep it. Yeah, this was like the rest of the daily chart. Like we basically just stayed exactly marked out. I know it was like $1.50 difference, but that was kind of funny. And I feel like this will have like a decent amount of resistance if we work towards this. So breaking this is not a bad entry for me. This is kind of a lot to work with. Let's say even that will have some resistance for sure. But I feel like the draw is just naturally going to be down. Oh, nope, do not want to sell calls. A little bit more volume on the put side too, which I mean is kind of indicative of what I'm thinking, which is something I like to see. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm right though. I want to say the SPY is red right now. Yeah, barely. But they are looking a lot more bullish, where QQQ, well, fairly similar, but yeah, I much keep bouncing off that. Just going off the day though, I feel like, yeah, I just feel a little more bearish about the day. I've also had like, I don't know, 15 million losing days in a row, which really fucking sucks, but most of them are small. I guess that's nice. Oh yeah, I don't know if I posted the video talking about this, but I do think I want you doing trade recaps instead of just sitting here forever talking about my trades. Like some of these videos like over an hour long, and I just know nobody else is gonna watch that, unlikely, and I'm not gonna have a lot to learn from that. Okay, so it's kind of sweeping off this. I kind of thought we'd touch it and just blow it, but I feel like I can also kind of mark out these as, I'm just gonna mark. I typically mark out the candle, but should mark out the wick. Dude, I didn't yawn all morning. I turn on the camera and I'm fucking can't stop. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit here, like off this. I'm gonna make these videos 30 minutes, and if there's no play there, then I don't trade for the day. That's my biggest thing. Obviously psychology is gonna be my biggest killer, but feeling like I have to get in a trade definitely is a part of that. So I'm just going to chill, and yeah. Now I think I'm just gonna pause the recording, so that way we can even get it under 30 minutes. So I will be back. Can we find our way back to this little like resistance? And we're gonna break it. And I would really like to get in right now, but I feel like that's not what I should do. like, this shit is not easy street, right? Like, I was fucking hitting all my trades, and I lose a couple in a row, and I'm scared of everything. I mean, definitely not the worst mindset to have where you don't want to jump into some shit, but God, he's just rejecting that. Dude, I know it kind of changes what I said, but like, do calls make sense here? I feel like that wouldn't be crazy. Volume's way heavier on the put side. Not by a ton though. Oh, shit. I don't know where that was. Probably right there. Interesting. We did kind of get a fair value gap respected, but I feel like this is just going to inverse that. You know, I'm going to do like a super small position. Calls, I feel like it's not a bad. Probably going to get like no movement on something like that though. Oh my god, and I feel like we kind of just missed the whole fucking thing. It's okay though. Because I mean, this is the gap, right? Yeah, I feel like that shit's gonna get inversed. Oh, I mean, it got respected again. Damn, bro. Lucky kind of a interesting day so far. I was about to say I should just hop in, but I didn't. I mean, like, obviously we have a lot of orders here, but still, I just would not have, or like a higher volume. But I didn't really anticipated getting stopped this hard. I guess that's kind of like the whole point of a fair value gap, but it's more so just like the retesting of it that I was kind of interested in, and on the 5 minute. Like, I don't know, we're really wiki. 15 minutes gonna be what? 2 candles? I think we can target maybe like one of these lows, like see if we bounce off either. Like, I feel like just wicking it isn't enough for me to just jump it anymore. Like, just because we're flipping off that, like, I can't feel bad about missing. I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff, right? Like, I just need to get my calls right. If I miss it, fuck it. Like, it's gone with the wind. It's kind of like this new thought process I'm trying to hold. I lucky this price is a lot better, but I feel like now the trend is more downwards. It's not so much a clean reversal. Like, we're not bouncing off these lows. It's just kind of like more of a downtrend. I don't know, just looking at the overall market. Like, we could drag down back to what, like Friday. Like, we did just consolidate and then just fucking flop down. Basically on open. We kind of had actually the same sentiment going on, but we were sleeping highs. It was like rather quick. This is, well, it's kind of interesting. I feel like we're just gonna start like consolidating here. Like, we might not even break this or this high. If that were to happen, I don't know. I feel like we could just have a moonshot up just because it's like structure. It's like accordion shit. But at the same time, I kind of feel like we might just snap down. I'm just really biased on not making a decision because I feel like I just keep making the wrong one. Even though I feel like I more or less have been fine in like my conviction and my calls recently. It's just like it's a big timing thing for me. Like, I keep fucking that up, which sucks, but Yeah. Yes, we hit volume again. I feel like that kind of broke structure a little bit. That's kind of interesting. But I mean, if you look on the 5, it's lucky kind of peanuts. But it's probably going to close that 5-minute up. Yeah. Which, based on like our fair value gap, even this got wicky as fuck. Like the candles kind of maintained a fair value gap structure where this is inversing it. So I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be honest if, or I wouldn't be surprised if this does end up a little more bullish. I've just like never really seen a structure like this with it's so wicky. So I don't really know. Like without it being wiki, I would assume an uptrend, but given the fact that it's still trying that price, it's just getting bounced. It just might not mean as much as it would have. I wouldn't mind seeing another sweep here. I feel like that's probably my only entry unless we were to bounce off a high. I mean, we did wick it, but it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me these days. I just don't think we're gonna see much of anything today. I might just pause the recording at 9 and just keep an eye out. If anything changes, I'll keep it going. But if not, then that'll just be the video. I'm pretty sure I can just press pause and then stop it instead of like having to press play again. Those are kind of interesting because that marked like the high. That did eventually let it creep down. I like seeing that I like indirectly marking out structure. I'm just early to it, which I mean that doesn't inherently mean anything, but I find it a little fascinating. I really was not paying attention, but we kind of projected back. I think our volume, yeah, moved a little bit. Like we're still within this range, but to see trend did kind of break out there once it broke this initial structure. I think it's interesting. I mean, it's not going to follow that rule forever, right? But more garlic there. Like he could have caught maybe like this candle for a little gain, because that is like a. Well, I guess after this red, you'd like, yeah, probably some money there depending on where you're going. I feel like this resweep though, like we wick these highs. I just don't know where it'll go. Like if we'll consolidate off of this previous consolidation, this high again, or if we'll just fly through it. Mm. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything for me today. Not gonna lie. Like it consolidating right off the sweep. That just doesn't make me want to take a trade anywhere near that. So I'm just gonna pause it again. If there's nothing else, this is the end of the video. So deuce. Day 7, right? Day 7.